All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin. I'm your host, Tone Vays, coming to you live from Lisbon, Portugal. It is 12:30 in the afternoon here. I have to meet someone in 30 minutes for lunch. I like to meet people that I've never met before because they reached out to me because they watch my channel. Do that quite often. So this is going to be a very quick update. And then I will either walk over there or call an Uber. I love walking around cities. I'm loving Lisbon. Absolutely awesome, awesome city. I can point you out the window or something. Oh, you can't see much. Yeah, I'm right downtown Lisbon. Cool. All right, let's go to the charts real quick. Probably a 10-minute stream, and then we're going to call it a day. So I mostly want to see what the S&P 500 did. Today is Wednesday. S&P's been open for a couple of days. I don't believe I did a stream yesterday. I think I streamed 2 days ago. Yesterday I arrived in Lisbon, and I just went walking around. So let's go to the charts. Now we have the weekly chart. Can't believe December is more than halfway through. This thing showed up. No idea what this is. I'm kind of Bitcoin news, and yet all the news are about shitcoins. Altcoin index takes beating as investors flip alts for Bitcoin. I guess so. I mean, Bitcoin dominance didn't seem that impressive last time I looked at it. Okay. Global drug cartels laundered millions of dollars through Binance. Why is this a big deal? They launder billions of dollars through HSBC and JP Morgan Chase. So why is laundering millions of dollars such a big deal? Like, I'm sorry, $1 million is not all that much, especially to a drug cartel. There are like, what, 40 million millionaires in the world? So a drug cartel laundering millions of dollars? Like, why is this news? This is just, again, ridiculous. And best crypto to buy. Yep, that is definitely a Bitcoin story. Come on, TradingView, you need to do a better job than that. This news needs to be Lightning, Liquid, Bitcoin development, not shitcoins. Like not shitcoins. Save the shitcoin headline from someone who's looking at a shitcoin chart. So someone at TradingView needs to know what they're doing. Okay, weekly chart. The chart looks ugly. It still looks ugly. This chart needs to, break the moving average, break the lucid SAR. We're gonna put out the financial summit SAR. It's not gonna be a tone-based SAR. It'll be a financial summit SAR. Working on a nice team. We're gonna do some coding and Pine. Lots of work to be done. The RSI is in an oversold state, but I like the fact that it's rising. MACD has been rising, so far so good, and the CMF also looks terrible, so that's not a good indicator there. We're about to have the mother of all death crosses, which on the weekly chart, which Bitcoin has never experienced in its lifetime. So this is definitely a first. We've never had the 50 period cross below the 200 period on a weekly scale. So lots of first in this bear market, which is why it's been so devastating. Allocation chart, nothing is changing. I don't like the fact that there's even a tiny bullish position on this chart, but I don't believe the bear market can last much longer. Therefore, we're going to keep it there. We're going to wait for the perfect dip, or we're going to wait for some strength. But right now, it's not looking good. With 1.5 days to go, the moving averages are about to cross over again to the downside. Have to sneeze real quick, so I have to mute it. Okay, next, man, I still got all these tabs open, but I'm gonna close them because I'm gonna follow up on the Grayscale news. Something's going on over there. I'm not sure what, but over the holidays, I'm gonna do a thread on. I'm gonna do another thread with the financial summit research team will do it on a thread, but I'm going to add to it from here. Okay. Unconfiscatable is coming 1 year away. These are the dates, 6 and 7. I got to see, maybe 7 and 8 would be better, but it will definitely be this week. This is the week. Mark your calendar. I'm starting to reach out to speakers, and we'll get the event up and running. Tickets will go on sale soon. Only 400 tickets for this event, and if it sells out, it sells out. Like if it sells out by August, because we're starting ticket sales so early, if it sells out by August, it's sold out by August. Like DMing me, and there's a fire code violation, right? Like I can't, like 400 is our max capacity, so that would be it. I'll finally sell out a conference for a change. So here we are on a daily chart. We rallied a little bit back into the old channel. This doesn't mean much. All we're doing is coming back to the declining 50-period moving average. And this is going to be the same exact news. Yep, it's the same exact news. And yeah, the MACD is no longer bullish. The RSI is still a little bullish, and the CMF is bearish as well. Funding rate. It's very surprising that we did not rally off this crash in the funding rate. That is very rare. We've never had Bitcoin this bearish for this long. Eventually, this thing is going to flip, and it's going to flip with a vengeance. All right, I got about 3 more minutes. This is a short-term chart. No, I'm going to skip that. I really want to see how the traditional markets have been doing. This is Grayscale. We're still at a 47% declining on a discount there. I'll talk more about it probably over the holidays. Oil is rising once again. I'm expecting some bullishness in oil. Oh, speaking of oil, I want to see if the oil numbers have come out. Today is Wednesday. No, they haven't come out yet. I think they're going to come out later today. So I don't think they're out. Gold's probably not interesting at all. Gold futures, yep, not interesting at all. S&P, oh boy. So the S&P is once again having a declining week. However, as long as we stay above the moving average, we will make a higher swing high. Sorry, a higher swing low, not high. And off of a higher swing low, we got a good shot of breaking this trend line and going to a new high. Everyone is comparing the current market to 2008. I am not. I am not comparing the current market to 2008. Not yet. But if we break this low, then all hell can break loose. So this is the last shot for the S&P to salvage itself, and all it has to do is stay away from breaking the 200 week moving average. On a daily scale, we are actually rising today. Look at that. So maybe if we have a nice bullish day today, it would have been actually nice to make it to an MRI buy on a daily scale. I think that would be great. An MRI buy somewhere between Christmas and New Year's, setting us up for a nice bullish 2023 in the stock market. Now, in hindsight, and hindsight is always 2020. In hindsight, here is the yearly chart of the stock market, and you will see. Oh wait, what was I looking at? Oh, it's Bitcoin I was thinking of. There. Not S&P. Sorry. The S&P MRI top was a few years ago, so we're actually somewhat bullish. Now remember, I never buy the bullish candle after an MRI top. I buy the following candle if it breaks the prior swing high, and it didn't really break the prior swing high. The high was 480893, 481862. So it broke it by like a fraction of a percent. But my overall outlook for the stock market is still significantly higher, swing highs before the ultimate crash. That's still my outlook. Monthly chart on the S&P. Oh, the monthly. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. October was the monthly MRI buy in the S&P. Man, I was talking about that all throughout September, how October is going to bottom the market. Hey, so far, so good. That was definitely a nice rally starting October. 15%. Now we're pulling back a little bit, but I still think that there's some bullishness here. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go meet someone for lunch. So we're gonna call it a day. Still keeping an eye on. Oh, here we go. No, wait, that's Marathon. That's not Bitfarms. So Marathon is coming up on an MRI buy tomorrow. This is today's pre-market candle. And I know, wait, is this today or yesterday? No, that's yesterday's. That's weekly chart. I'm sorry, guys. That's a weekly, not a daily chart. So that is a warning week for us. So next week is going to be the MRI buy. The last time we had an MRI buy, yeah, we got a little bit of a scare soon after. But overall, this was a nice bottoming process with a rally from these levels of 150%. Wow, look at that. So, I mean, take this MRI seriously. We even have this notification service that I almost never promote anymore. This is the notification service. And you can try it for free. Just go to tradingmri.com. I'm going to be doing more work on this next year. Two-week MACD, the history of it. I don't really have time for questions today, but another time. And finally, I want to pull up. We're always going to be keeping an eye on Bitfarms. There it is, the weekly second consecutive MRI buy. That's happening this week right now on a daily scale. Oh, on a daily scale, we broke the counts. Okay, so it'll be tough to get to another daily MRI. It'll happen like next year. Man, I'm liking this weekly MRI. And Marathon is coming up soon. And here's Bitfarms. Tempting. Tempting. I don't know. Tomorrow I'm traveling to London. By the way, I'm setting up a lunch in London tomorrow at a pub. I'm just transferring. I'm landing in Gatwick at like 11 a.m. And then I got a flight out of Heathrow at like 6 p.m. So I got like 3 hours for lunch in the center of London. So I'll probably tweet out the pub and I'll be there from, I don't know, noon or something, or like 1 p.m. From like 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And then I'll head off to Heathrow. So if anybody wants to come by for those 2-3 hours and have a pint, keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll let you know which bar it is. Why again London? Oh, because my flight back to the US is from London. I booked a round trip because it was cheaper. Like a one-way to London was almost the same price as a round trip to London. So I booked a round trip to and from London. So now I got to just go back to London and connect. So, but I got to transfer. I got to cross the entire giant city. So I got to go. I have like 7 hours to get from Gatwick to Heathrow, and I'm gonna stop at a pub when I have to switch trains. Times are tough, guys. I'm like taking the underground. Ubers are getting expensive, especially in London. Though their underground is on strike, so I had to take an Uber to get to Gatwick Airport. It cost like 110 quid, and I'm like, man, because the underground wasn't working. I'm like, shit, that sucked. Miami. Probably later, probably right before New Year's. Miami. I'll be there. I'll be in Miami. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.